So today's topic will be what to look for when buying a freshwater stingray. So me personally, I do like to buy my stingrays, I guess in person, but that's not always the case that you get. So we're gonna go over what you want to look for when buying in person, just because this is what I got right here, and then we'll go over. It's kind of the same for if the seller is sending you a video. If the seller's really not willing to send you a video first, I don't know it's really worth buying from that seller. But back to my topic. So today we're going to talk about what to look for when buying stingrays. So in person, when you're looking to go buy your first stingray or just another stingray, what you truly want to be looking for, if you don't already know, is you want to be looking for activity. You want to be seeing them moving around, swimming quite a bit, just kind of showing that they're happy where they're at. You don't want to really see them sitting still in one spot, not really moving around. And on top of that, if they're not swimming around and staying in one spot, then you want to start looking at other factors like do they have redness on the bottom of them? Are they chewed up around their disc anywhere? Things like that. Do they look sickly? Are they showing their pelvic bones because they're so skinny? And if you don't know what that is, I don't have any rays that are showing their pelvic bones, but basically where it would be is right before the tail. There would be, it's the equivalent of like a human showing their hip bones. It would be like right at that center dot in the middle of the screen. That's right to the left and to the right of that would be where their hip bones would show. And that is a ray that you personally don't really want to risk taking home, in my opinion, unless you just have money to burn and you're willing to take the risk. But otherwise, let's get back to what you really want to look for. You want to look for healthy rays, healthy, swimming, happy, begging for food rays. Not sitting still. Another thing you want to see is thick, fat, healthy tails. That is the telltale sign that a ray is doing awesome. On top of if you see them swimming around actively like this. These are all females in here of a mixed variety. Lots of black diamond hybrids. There's a black diamond. She's right there that this one's scooting by. And then there's a snow leopard right there. And if you look at all of them, they all have extremely fat tails. And that's really what you want to be looking for. That shows that they're eating good, they're healthy, on top of free swimming all the time, always looking for food. That's the sign of a very healthy stingray. Come over to this tank again. Everybody's free swimming, super happy, and like that just shows if a ray is swimming around actively on top of everything else, it is very happy. Another thing you can look at is their gill movement. If it's super fast, then that's not very good either. You want to see their gills kind of open and close just like that. If it's any faster than that, that's kind of frantic in my opinion. and it shows that the seller either doesn't have the best water quality or the ray is not doing the best health related, I guess. So, but yeah, just like these guys, that's about as fast as you want to see your ray, or the ray that you want to purchase, gills opening and closing. Man, this glare is just wicked. But yeah, like all these girls, if you're looking at bigger rays, you definitely want to be looking at thicker tails. I know sometimes when you're buying younger rays, like these are all, I would say like 15, 16, 17, 18, even 19-inch females. So how thick the tail is really shows when they're this big. When you're looking at smaller rays, like his tail is really thick. He's maybe like 14 inches, 15, but he's got a real thick tail. So does this other male that's right here. What else can we get to? I just gotta shut this pump off real quick. We'll just do it like that. And yeah, so, and then when you're keeping rays, like I guess this is no different than how a shop would keep rays. There's rays of every sort in here. There's designer hybrids, he's actually a lined pearl, that little guy right there, but in blue ponds he turns dark. These are black diamond hybrids. This girl is just gorgeous. She's, I'd say, a designer hybrid as well, because you just don't come across patterns like that. This is a little male, that's another little male, but this guy, he's one of my oldest rays, and he's maybe 7-8 inches. So some rays they don't get big. He's been in this 300-gallon pond his whole life with his girlfriend right here, and she's no bigger than him, and they are both about 3 years old now. I've had them since they were maybe 4 inches, way smaller than him, and they're about 3 years old. They've been in this tank their whole life, so it's crazy. But yeah, look at the tails on these little buggers. Even though they're little, they still got some thick little tails to them. Like this guy right here, he's got a pretty thick tail on him. All of these rays got thick tails. So yeah, that's what you really want to look for. You want to look for activity, them swimming around, looking for food constantly. That's a really good sign. Them free swimming at the top. It's not often that you see rays doing that. So if you see them doing that, that's a very good sign. This is also a very good sign. Them coming up on the wall begging for food. You want to look for rays that are doing that on top of being gorgeous. And so it's kind of hard to do sometimes, because sometimes the best looking ray in the tank isn't the one that's looking like it's doing the best. So sometimes it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If you want a fish that's going to thrive for you, these are my key topics. I guess what to look for. Some fat tails, free swimming, happy rays, searching for food constantly, healthy circle disc, no bite marks. So that is what you want to look for. I think that's everything I think that's about everything we need to cover. So I hope you liked the video. I guess like, share, subscribe. I'll try to do better videos. Hopefully you guys like them, and like I said, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.